Hello, hello,
Howdy, howdy.
and welcome back. This will be episode 19 of Seinarukana, assuming that I properly edit those two problems together and make them episode 18. This video editor master software for Windows 10 is kind of irritating me. If anybody knows a better software for Windows 10 compatible, please tell me in the comments. But without further ado, let's get into the game.
Alright, so... that's right. We probably would have never even thought about doing this stuff before, you know? But we just want to do whatever we can. Because, boys.
I see. Thank you. We'll also protect you as best we can.
ほら、そんなセリフが言えるなら、ちゃんとここに一筆ちょうだい。
Come on, if you're gonna say that, then write it down.
Huh? Write it? She hands me a pen and a piece of paper as I fumble in confusion. That's kind of embarrassing.
今さら何を言ってるのよ。望むは期待のホープなのよ。
What are you talking about? You're carrying our hope now, you know?
この旅の中で何度もみんなを守るために戦ってたら、そのうち瀬戸木望むファンクラブとかができちゃうかもしれないでしょ。
You're going to be fighting to protect everyone a lot on this journey. Who knows? Maybe there'll even be a Satoki and Nozomu fan club sooner or later.
Give me a break! Still, I have a hard time saying no. Everyone is entrusting their lives to us. I focus on that thought as I write.
元の世界に帰るまで必ずみんなを守り抜きます。だから決して悲観的にはならず、ここにいる全員の力を信じていてください。いいわね。
We'll protect...
ありがとう。
See, I got a feeling it wasn't done. We will protect everyone until we get home, so never lose heart and believe in the strength of everyone here. Yep, sounds good. Thanks!
She cheerfully accepts it and goes back into the classroom with the others.
我から見てもいい言葉だったな。
I believe those are fine words too.
Well, we have Reime's seal of approval.
I think if you just give her a sugar cube, you'd get her a seal of approval.
She pokes her head out of my pocket and looks up at me. Thanks. Well, I'm not sure how I really feel, but...
けれど、なんだ？
But what?
I feel a little better thanks to them, and a little more confident.
いい傾向だな。
That's good to hear.
これからさらなる戦いが待ってるかもしれない。今の気持ちを忘れず、我にも日々感謝するように。
There may be more battles to come. Do not forget how you feel now and be thankful for me every day. A little bit conceited.
Don't try to take all the credit! I push her back down into my pocket despite her struggling and continue down the hallway.
So is this like a pants pocket, a shirt pocket, or a hair pocket?
I think it's a shirt pocket. It said that in a few episodes ago.
Okay, because I remember since then she's been trying to get into his hair constantly.
The next morning, Nozomi and I are chatting as we walk to the student council room. We're a little late as we ran into a few problems on the way. We Eternity Sword users have been meeting regularly in the student council room to stay up to date on the situation and discuss what to do next. Our days at school back in the old world were relatively carefree.
Carefree school, as if.
But there's a strange feeling in the air now. After all, now we're fighting to survive.
We had one battle.
Today, we'll probably go back into the forest to explore and gather more food.
Hopefully.
I take a deep breath as I think about all that and open the council room's door. Good morning, Satsuki.
おはようございます。
Good morning!
おはよ
Ah, morning.
Looks like she's already hard at work. She always jokes around when I'm nearby, but somehow she still gets all her work done.
良い朝だな。
It is a good morning.
ちょっと、なんでレンネ偉そうに言うわけ？
Those eyes. That's kind of funny. Hey, what are you acting so high and mighty for?
なんか文句あるのか？
Do you have some problem?
文句って。
Problem?
Satsuki, that's just how she is. Give up now.
仕方ないわね。
Very well.
こら望む、こういうやつとはどういう意味だ？いつも言ってるだろ？我を敬えと。
Hey, Nozomu, what is that supposed to mean? Aren't I always telling you to respect me?
She starts hitting my cheek from her spot on my shoulder. It hurts, so I puff my cheeks up and knock her back.
やめ、こら、望む。
Stop! Hey, Nozomu!
The other two watch us, grinning to themselves.
昨日の夜に言われたことをモノベイに頼んでおきましたけど、ちゃんとできてましたか？
Ask Manob about what we were talking about last night. Does it work?
バッチリよ。さっき確認したけど、はっきりくっきり見えたわ。
Yes, perfectly. I tried out a while ago and I could see clearly.
What are you talking about?
望むくんにはまだ何も伝えてなかったわね。そこの鏡を見て。
Huh? We haven't told you yet, have we? Look at that mirror.
There's a full-length mirror by the door, but there's nothing weird about it. I can see myself and Nozomi reflected in it.
But not Satsuki?
What the heck's this all about?
で、外を見たいなーって思って。
Okay, think about seeing outside.
のぞむちゃん、素直に外を見たいって念じてみて。
Nozomu, just wish that you could see outside and forget the fact that there's a window right there.
Apparently she knows something about the mirror. She's urging me with her eyes to try. I glance over at Reimei on my shoulder, then wish silently to see the outside world. Huh? Huh?
おお、これは。
Oh, this is...
I think that's an ooh, not an oh.
Ooh, Oh. Pixely.
The image in the mirror changes. Now it's showing the forest where we fought those minions a couple days ago. It's not just an ordinary mirror then. How can we see this?
すごいでしょう。私たちはこの世界の住人を探さないといけないじゃない？
Yeah, awesome, right? We can use this to look for people who live in this world.
いちいち食料探しのついでに探したんじゃ、いつまで経っても見つからないでしょ？
If we spend all our time hunting for food, we might not ever find anybody, no matter how long we're here. Right?
そこで、常に外を見ているモノベイの力を使って、外を見られるようにしたってわけ。
Manob's always watching, so we can use her power to let us see.
食料探しや見回りがないときはいつもここから監視。もちろん、モノベイが誰かを見つけたら声を出して教えてくれるけどね。
So Manob's some kind of Mary Sue. When we're not looking for food on patrol, we can watch from here. Of course, Manob will tell us if she sees someone. Manob had better get into a battle at some
多分
point.
森
The
の
final
全景
battle
を
or
見たいと
something.
思えば見られる仕組みだろ？
Just like sit on the enemy. This is useful. Perhaps you could give us a bird's eye view of the entire forest, could it not?
その通りよ。
That's right.
I don't know why you're so proud, Satsuki. This is Manob's power, and by extension, Nozomi's.
なんですって？発案者は私よ。ねえ、のぞみちゃん、私が偉いわよね。
What are you talking about? I'm the one who thought of it. Right, Nozomi? I'm great, right?
そうですね。
I guess?
同情された同意だったな。
What a half-hearted answer.
Yeah.
なんか頭にきちゃうわね。そのリアクションだと。
That reaction's annoying. Huh?
どうかしましたか？
What's the matter?
We all follow her eyes and look at the mirror. There's a number of plumes of white smoke rising out of the forest.
Those are clouds.
They can't be natural fires. I find myself wanting to know where that smoke is coming from.
If it's white, wouldn't it more likely be like steam?
ひどい。
This is horrible.
What's going on here? The smoke is coming from a small village. Tiny, really. Maybe only a... Maybe only a couple hundred people.
I thought you couldn't pronounce the word couple. It's like, what is this weird word? Couple? Couple?
No,
Let me
my
just
nose
think on
started itching, and I scrambled for the mute button on my wire, but I couldn't find it. The village is under attack by minions. We finally found the inhabitants of this world, and now they're being slaughtered before our very eyes.
Maybe the minions are the town inhabitants.
The ground is already littered with bodies.
Again, he's blind.
They're just laying there like rocks.
Well, maybe those are rocks.
I've never seen anything like this before, not even in movies.
いいよたちが。
Haven't seen rocks before? How could they do this?
I can hear rage in her low voice. Of course, I'm mad too. They're killing the villagers without mercy or discrimination. Young, old, men, women, and... A child is writhing on the ground, clutching at his missing arm, and blood pouring from his mouth.
Well, at least they don't discriminate.
A man cruelly stomps on his stomach. He coughs more blood out his nose and mouth, and convulses violently.
I think they are doing this so we don't feel bad about killing them.
Yeah, maybe. A moment later, he stops moving entirely. The man kicks him away like he's bored of him.
Man reminds me of Ganondorf. This is horrible! You know, the only man around, like, a tribe of women.
I guess. Nozomi can't find any other way to put it. It's revolting, something no human should ever do. Some of the minions stand guard behind the man. He must be the leader of the group attacking the village.
信じられない。あいつ、許せないわ。
Unbelievable! This is unforgivable!
Well, we found the puppet master.
Apparently.
Or at least somebody in the chain of command. Maybe not the top one.
さつき先
We'll
輩、
do well before we
ま
can
だ生
take
きて
him
いる人
down.
もいるかもしれませんし、助けに行きましょう。
Satsuki, there could be survivors! Let's go help them!
I agree. We can't just ignore this. Nozomi and I are enraged, but surprisingly, Reimei and Satsuki aren't.
I thought that Satsuki was enraged.
そうね。でも、今はいけないわ。
You're right, but we can't go.
どうしてですか？
Why not? Dolls are coming here.
今動いたところでどうにもならんからだ。
Even if we go now, there's nothing we can do.
Reimei, that's yours. She just didn't actually speak. Oh no, that is mine. Reimei.
二人ともよく見に。
I I don't...
すでにミニオンたちは男の周囲に集まり出している。つまり、あらかた殲滅したことを意味しているはずだ。
Double down? Look carefully. The minions are assembling around that man. In other words, the village has already fallen.
もう、手遅れというわけだ。
We're too late.
それに、私たちには学生たちを守る義務があるわ。不活に手を出すわけにもいかない。
And we have a duty to protect our students. We cannot act carelessly.
下手に刺激して、物部を奴らのターゲットにされるわけにもいかないからね。
What if they attack Manobo? We're gone.
あ、そっか。
Ah, I see.
But... I can't accept that we shouldn't go to their aid because they're almost wiped out. But I do understand that we can't put our fellow students in harm's way. Right now, we're responsible for protecting everyone at the school.
I think that one was supposed to be you.
こちらの目に気がついてるぞ。
So, if we're seeing this, like, through, like, Manobe's vision, how could it be a surprise that he's noticed us? It's a giant flying whale with a school on top.
I don't think the whale moved over to the village. It's probably like some type of scrying sensor like D&D has. Or who knows?
Oh no! He's noticed us! He's noticed the giant flying whale!
なんですって？
What?
She's right. The man commanding the minions is looking straight at the mirror. But how? It's not like there's a camera there. How can he see us? He doesn't give us the chance to figure it out. The man's mouth moves, and a number of the minions come running straight at the mirror. Does that mean...
私たちのこと気づかれちゃったのかな。
Did he notice us?
かもしれん。避難警報を出すべきだと思うぞ。
Perhaps I think we should sound the emergency alarm.
Got it. Satsuki! Satsuki?
そうね、そうしましょう。
Huh? Yes, you're right. Let's do that. I think the man's supposed to
ど
be
う
like
したん
the
です
father.
か？難しい顔をされてますけど。
What's the matter? You look worried.
ちょっとね、あの男が持っていた剣が気になったんだけど、今は防衛準備を整えないとね。間違いなく攻め込んでくるはずだから。
A little. I'm nervous about that sword he has. Right now we need to get our defenses ready. He's certain to attack.
Of course, enemies always have an equal or stronger ranked sword.
You're gonna have to find the rank 1 eventually.
No. Or at least I very much doubt it. Okay, I'm going outside. Nozomi, Satsuki, help everyone get to safety.
はい。
Okay.
分かったわ。すぐに行くから、先に戦ったりしないでよ。
Got it. We'll be there as soon as we can, so don't start fighting before you need to, okay?
Of course. There's no way I'd do something that suicidal. I have to survive and keep fighting if I'm going to protect everyone. We nod to each other and race out of the room. The alarm rings through the campus along with Minobi's cry. The hallway is almost immediately packed with students rushing out of their classrooms in a panic. I run through them all, heading straight for the entrance. If we don't stop them there, then they'll be able to just waltz in. For the moment, at least, the front door is definitely where they'll be coming.
望む、神経を抜け。敵の気配が強くなってきた。
Nozomu, draw your eternity sword. The enemy's presence is getting stronger. You know what else games sometimes have? Impossible to win fights. Very early on. We're only like 20 episodes in, but it's still probably rather early.
That's impossible! How can they be here already?
かもしれん。だが、用心に越したことはない。
I don't know, but you must be careful.
Damn it! I immediately grab my twin swords from my side. Something sparkles at the edge of my vision. I slam on the brakes and look down at the yard from the window.
That giant flying whales are brakes. They are here! Ahem.
They're here! We both shout at the same time and cover our mouths in a panic. Thankfully, it doesn't look like they heard us.
No, they do have ears.
I look around carefully, but there's fewer of them than I expected.
Which means that the rest are somewhere else.
Remake, can you check if there are minions anywhere else?
すでにやっている。だが、あそこにいる連中以外、今のところ他の場所では感じないぞ。
I already have, but I don't sense them anywhere but here.
Then if we beat those, their attack will end?
そうなる。どうする？行くか？
It will. What are you going to do? Go?
There's only a few of them, but Satsuki said not to fight alone. However, if I attack them now, I should be able to buy enough time for everyone to get to safety.
Oh, are we finally going to have another choice?
その心意気、我は嬉しく思うぞ。
I'm happy to hear that.
I told you not to read my mind without permission. Is this really a good idea?
我は汝の真剣冷明な真珠霊ベだ。主に付き従うのが当然。さあ、奴らを打ち倒すぞ。
I am Rain, spirit of the eternity sword of Ra. I always follow my master. Come, let us defeat them.
Right. I throw open the window. The minions down below all react to the sound and look up as I jump down from the second floor. They spread out around me as I raise my swords. If you're here to fight, then I'll take you on! Come and get me!
のぞみちゃん、逃げ遅れた生徒いなかった？
Zomi, have all the students gone away?
はい、大丈夫です。
Yes, everyone's okay.
よし、それじゃあ、私たちものぞむくんの援護に向かうわよ。
Okay, then let's go help the Zumu.
はい。
Yes!
Nozomi nods emphatically, and the two girls take off running. Satsuki felt a huge surge from Aurora a few minutes ago. Nozomu must be fighting by himself. Even after she told him not to, the weight of responsibility must have been too much for him to listen. She believes it's still too dangerous for him to fight without her. As soon as she finds him, she's going to teach him to listen to her.
Zomi.
Nozomi looks different. Not like her usual demure self, but something sharper and stronger. Perhaps, though, that is only normal for someone about to jump into battle.
でも、のぞみちゃんらしくないのよね。
But it's not here.
It's almost like there's something controlling her. Satsuki realizes that Nozomu may very well not be the only danger here. May not be the only danger?
Yes.
It shouldn't be... may not be the only one in danger?
No. Because remember, Nozomu has those urges to, like, hurt and destroy things.
Okay, yeah, I guess that's true.
That would be a danger. Having a friend who wants to destroy things is danger. Danger, Robinson, danger.
Yeah, but I don't think he's talked to Satsuki about that.
Well, maybe she knows more than she lets on.
He's only talked to Reimei and Sane.
And I think that Satsuki knows a little bit more than she lets on. Right now, all we need to think about surviving this fight. She has known quite a bit more than she should have.
Yeah, that's true. Still wonder about her story. At the very least, she doesn't need to worry about Nozomi not being able to protect herself.
どうしたの？
What's the matter?
She suddenly stops and points down at the schoolyard from the window. Satsuki looks down too and sees Nozomu fighting against a group of minions.
のぞむちゃん！
Nozomu!
こら、待ちなさい！
Hey, stop! Hold it! Stole it.
Satsuki grabs her by the jacket when Nozomi starts to climb through the window to jump down to help him. Nozomi falls backward onto her butt and then looks up resentfully at Satsuki. But Satsuki's eyes are glued to the battle below them.
よく見なさい。のぞむくんはあいつらに負けないわ。それより、正門を見て。
Look carefully. Stop going to lose to them. More importantly, look at the front gate.
正門？はあ！
The front? Ah!
撤退していく奴らがいるわ。私たちは奴らを追いかけるわよ。これ以上
Some
敵
of
が来ない
them
よ
are
うにね。
retreating. We have to go after them and make sure they don't come back.
わかりました。のぞむちゃんならきっと大丈夫ですもんね。
I understand. I'm sure Nozomu will be okay.
その通り。さあ、急ぎましょう。
Exactly. Come on, hurry.
はい。
Yes!
Yeah! I finally cut down the minion who was attacking me. I catch my breath and look toward the next minion to take her place. You're next!
何体かのミニオンは逃げるようだぞ。救援を呼ばれると厄介だが。
Some of the minions seem to be running away. It could be trouble if they bring reinforcements.
I can't go chasing after them right now.
分かっておる。できるわけがない。しかし、放っておくわけにも。
I know, you can't do anything. However, that does not mean we should just let... What's that?
Satsuki and Nozomi.
どうやら、あの二人が追撃をしてくれるようだな。
The two of them appear to be giving chase. Giving chase what?
Then I've got to take care of these guys and go after them.
その通りだ。気合い入れろよ、のぞむ。
Precisely. Put some spirit into it, Nozomu. While this minion just stands here without attacking or anything.
Got it! Three of them split off and keep running, leaving the rest behind.
I saw two leave.
Satsuki scoffs at them abandoning their rear and acting just like soulless creatures.
のぞみちゃん、ここの連中は私が片付けるから、のぞみちゃんは逃げていく3体をお願い。
Nozomi, I'll take care of the ones here. You get the three that ran away. Like, when did they get like so much better at combat? Got it. Like, didn't it take like all three of them to beat like 4 or something?
What?
Did it take like all three of them to beat like 4 minions last time? And now they can handle like 4 at a time by themselves? Well, 2 to 3 at least. 2 to 4.
Control, print screen. I like that.
Oh good, I thought you were trying to end it or something. It's like, no,
No,
wait.
no.
Or like,
No, definitely not. I just wanted a screenshot of that.
oh, new backdrop without a bounce curse in the middle.
この私の力を。
Alright, haha,
この
time
世
to
界
show
の
the
ミニオン
minions
た
of
ちに
this
たっ
world
ぷり
how
と教えて
strong
あ
I
げるわ。
am.
さつき先輩、ちょっと怖いです。
Oh, Satsuki, that was kinda scary. Does she have a shield of,
Nozomi-chan?
like, force?
敵は容赦なく
Looks
叩か
like
ない
it.
といけないのよ。そうじゃないと、みんなに危険が及ぶからね。
Nozomi, you must strike the enemy down without mercy. If you do not, everyone will be in danger.
そうですね。それは分かってるつもりです。
You're right, I know what you mean.
Determination gleams in her eyes. Satsuki can't help but be impressed by her bravery.
そうじゃあ逃げた奴らお願いね
Hey, that's right. So you take care of the ones running away, okay?
Hi!
Yes!
Nozomi dashes forward, running right through their ranks. They part in surprise at her charge, giving Satsuki a chance to jump forward and stab at one of them.
Take this! Silence. It's very
この
loud,
私を無視
silence.
しようなんて100年早いわよ
Haha, you need 100 more years of training before you can ignore me.
Even though one of them has fallen, the rest of them surround her as if it means nothing. They're going to try to wear her down and find a chance when she's tired. However...
甘いわ我が真剣好奇の力と真珠経路の力をあの世でも震えるほど思い知らせてあげるわ覚悟しなさい
Pathetic. I'll show you something that makes even the world of the dead tremble. My sword, brilliance, and my spirit shared on. Prepare yourselves. And fade to black.
まとめてかかってきなさい
The on-one
ケ
battle
イロ
seems woefully
力を
unmatched.
貸してね行くわよルミナスブレードあっけない
逃がさないはっ空かわせ
威力使う暇なんて与えない
So is she doing all three by herself?
Yeah, this is a special mode called the All-Rounder, where one person is fulfilling all three roles.
ルミナスブレー
It's usually reserved for boss battles, and then the main character gets the ability to do it near the very end of the game. Or at least that's what happened in this Aselia.
砕くこの剣の一撃
Could she have been like the main character of a different game?
What?
Could she have been the main
ケイロ
character of a different
力を
game?
貸してね行くわ
I
よ
think she'd be handling this quite fine by herself. I feel like we should have talked more during that, but I was just too busy watching all the pretty colors.
ケイロ
Hey,
お疲れ様
hey, good work, Sharon. Maybe that's what Sharon gives her.
The ability to
somehow.
be an all-rounder? Maybe. We'll see. He bows and disappears. Satsuki sighs to herself, wishing that he'd have at least returned the compliment.
さてのぞみちゃんの後を追わないとね大丈夫だと思うけど
So Sharon does disappear. Okay, I have to catch up to Nozomi. She should be okay, but...
Satsuki remembers the cold gleam that was in Nozomi's eyes. A few minions wouldn't have had any chance against her. Bet Satsuki still worries. Nozomi's like a little sister to her. Sometimes she gets carried away teasing because Nozomi's so innocent. Bet Satsuki's feelings for her haven't changed. She will protect Nozomi and Nozomu both. Satsuki quickly makes sure that all the minions around her are dealt with, and then runs off after Nozomi.
追いついた
I've got you!
As soon as Nozomi catches up to them, the minions turn together and raise their swords. Maybe they realize that they can't run anymore. Their bloodlust is all turned on her. She's scared when those dead eyes stare at her, but
みんなを守らないといけないんだ
Those
から
dead eyes are staring at her butt? I have to protect everyone!
she thinks of her friends and transforms that desire to protect them into strength.
のぞむちゃんに余計な心配をかけさせないためにも
And I can't keep making Nozomu worry either.
She will prove here and now that she can fight by herself. She takes big breaths and calms herself. She can't hear anything around her, not even her heartbeat that was thundering in her ears a moment ago. Her heart grows cold. She will kill her enemies. She will kill them so they can't run away.
逃がしてはならない。みんなのために、のぞむちゃんのために。
You're not getting away. This is for everyone. For Nozomu.
あの敵をここで
I will
滅ぼす。
destroy you.
倒す。
That's all that Those opinions have gone quite a bit weaker.
狂っちゃいなよ。
それがあなたの定め。当てに行く。
I think that mini had more personality than any of them. So I'm just wondering what the odds are that Suzuki's going to run in at the last minute.
ここまでなのね。
Nozomi!
あ、のぞむちゃん。
Nozomu!
I finally find her. I quickly look her over, but she doesn't look hurt.
だから言っただろ。真剣な持ち主がこの程度の輩に破れるわけがないとな。
I told you already, an eternity sword user can't be defeated by enemies so weak.
Yeah, but it's Nozomi, so I was worried.
心配性め。もう少し望みを信頼してやれ。
You're too overprotective. Have more faith in her.
I will. You're not hurt?
大丈夫。のぞむちゃんは
I'm fine. What about you?
I'm fine too.
我もだ。
Me too.
そうみたいだね。
Looks like it.
We're both happy to find each other unhurt, and I'm relieved to see her smiling. I was...
Really?
That one kinda stuck up on me. I was really worried all the way here. It feels like a load's been taken off my shoulders.
Sounds like the dog's walking up.
Okay, let's find Suzuki.
そうだね。
Yeah.
待って、のぞむ。
Wait, Nozomu.
What's the... What? No way! Tons of them step out of the forest. They look the same as the ones we just beat. I thought we got all of them. Did they call reinforcements? It could be tough with just the two of us. If there are enough of them, we're going to be in for a hard fight.
What's the difference between like 1-on-3 and 2-on-6?
Well, there's only so much room on the screen. It did say tons of them. I don't consider 6 tons. No, not just a hard fight. If we mess up, then we'll be...
どうしよう。あんなにいたら私たちだけじゃ。
Well, what do we do? There's so many and it's just us. And Suzuki comes in and you actually get to battle. Maybe with consequence.
My heart's beating faster, and that urge is getting stronger. Could I win if I use that power?
やめておけ。その力を使ったところで数には勝てん。
Stop it! Even if you use it, you cannot defeat this many.
I'm then? What should I do?
せめてさつきがいてくれればな。欲を言えば、あともう一人。
If Suzuki were here, or at least one more person.
覚悟、決めなきゃだね。
We have to prepare ourselves, don't we?
Nozomi.
のぞむちゃんと一緒だから、私は平気だよ。
As long as we're together, I'm okay.
Don't smile when you say that! I'm not ready to die just after coming to another world. I have to at least protect Nozomi. I swore that I would. Just then, someone bursts out of the forest.
のぞむくん、のぞみちゃん。
Nozomi. Ah!
Satsuki! Nozomi and I shout at the same time when Satsuki appears. She stands in front of us, making a gallant pose, like she's a goddess come to our aid.
お待た
Well,
せ。とは言っても、いきなりピンチに見舞われてるなんてね。
sorry to keep you waiting, although I guess we're still in a bit of trouble here.
でも、これでなんとかなりそう。
But I think we can manage it now.
That's right. So Satsuki, give it your best.
のぞむくんに頼りにされるのってなんか快感だわ。
Yeah, I kind of like it when you depend on me.
何を言ってるんですか。
What are you talking about now?
We're talking like it's nothing, but this could seriously be hard, even with the three of us. There are enough minions to overrun us. Even if we break through them, any of us would be in huge danger if we got isolated. I wish we had just one more person. Then we could split into two groups.
And
そうだな。だが、ないものを願ったところでどうしようもないだろう。
you're right, but it's useless to wish for what you don't have.
Yeah, I know. Alright. I raise my swords and psych myself up. We're going to be surrounded if we just sit here waiting to be attacked. We have to attack first. And I think we'll call that episode there. We will attack first in our next episode. Thank you all for watching, and have a good one.